so say new year beba ma fa new year mama wa yet ya enu ti ne wa no ye solution to problems are your national teams no encounter omuntumi and progressing ko omanim say the previous years na ye nim say omo eye no eno ana ye ba bedi hu nkomo ene awie kwame amakosa akode atenase Thomas Morubes so atenase abiyafo mama kwaba bibia bokode ya da Yesu ase kwame ba me sha se wo hoye the FA president akani say Black Stars no wonim say performance ne nkoyi ekofom but on no gidie say Black Stars no ebesia sorry agina ne na so na da ben no hu say Black Stars no ekofom na okotre saade no questions amount for business say only Black Stars and then India actually as FA president and I say or for Black Stars as FA president or and I say or all the national teams why or single out I catch say Black Stars in Kuyi never san fan into my party
president I mean chair na chair ya for
okay
and they said yeah no they are can say abuani takra na ma abuani yekesi tra betra nyina education on being free any symbia on party and you could give you a free home na you mo bia ya me share say be on do kasa fidie ne to voice television no hwe no ti
okay
ntia kase azu ngoma Mr. Mrs. Chi any anti
omwe
na me adu ho ye ne
esi
esi me we kwa mu nyina panyin mu nyina me chia
da ko ya fam ko na me ko hwe
me no be ko
da ko ya fam ko me ko we race ni e we kwa
me no be ko
no me ni ko hwe
o mu ye nipa o she
na o kan no we bisa na adwen wo ntiri
adwen me wo mitiri
mi se mi ntina mi se wo mi sa
me se won fa me ko hwe
na wo kase ye nyina ye won fa ye nyina ye nko ba ko so won fa nko adwen be ni wo mi se mi ntina mi se wo bisa wo
adwen bi ani mitiri
mi nka so wo adwen mi se wo bisa wo
pese me ko hu wo na me ko chia wo
nkan
o ma do yo mo ye ma
na me se nkan ni se sa bo jenje nti o de no
ndi e ja kase ko ma awie na pacho wa fi ni mo fra ni zo
ya me adom obi aho ye
ye do bo ade ase napo
minua
wotie asema Ghana FA president keto kreko kan ya sa wotrase na se wo hwe ensema waka na wo de tu ensanye ni na wu a me a meti ase mu me twe ho a enyi sane se obi an se wo kai edien nan ko no hu se blaster team e ko forma na eno na da de we otunfo eno aka se na hihi a wodi no bibia ekoyi man kotokongwa ne ade a yegu ne nimase ana o otunfo no aka sa debi wo hwe Ghana se blaster be fa ne ntuma pe fra dise o mu jai pese me nkunya nyenya quality leaders o mu se Ghana na eda ho no eni dibia na ya to abama na ase FA president a wodi no oni ema ne ho eni na busia eni ne ma eni friends eyo mamu ni nyina adwuma eni ade a hye ne nsa no sede obeye ne waye ne yie na emfaso abo o man so se friendly match ni okobo yi upa afre wo na buso mo se David no be ka twese ye okobo ne se BNP obeka twese BNP skebia ni ye oye wo mkobo che wo free when any mle team be na work country ha team bi be friend say omra friendly match obefu play no assistant press akoto so ko friendly match bibia ensi this Ghana happy and a ko friendly match bibia ensi scanning weighing and one say yakobo ne trani abatra anu ye bia ni ho obi ani obi ahwe obi amuso obi ahwe enti obi a eye de obe say ye work under 17 wa modini under 20 wa modini under 23 wa modini black princess one black na wa modini because blaster ne pe ho enna emfasode eni adodode wa omunya bidie ho so na business akase ni nyina ye de egu edi se blaster fa ne dum apefra omu business ayeyi da be no hu se under 17 tournament bia esco member so omu nyina ko da be no say da 20 call baby a esco members no o ma so mu nyina ogu ho da bi only blaster pe and e call baby a o mo so mu nyina ogu because ho e no no be nya bibi afri but team sa kan nyina no en say down for mo and na say opese blaster na wo kasa ye ne dadwene no opese sa dadwene free ni so a na se ye fa coach a mo free hand na mo fa nya dwuma no o mo select players a eye papa players a to se players o mo quality players a to se we do mo gina park so na so mo bobo a o mo bobo amo man no ama emfaso dia ba mo man ni nya so emfaso dia enye se matra ma kwa dia no bi akofa ni players we madam Vulier Chronicles we madam Vulier no we akwase so players na players papa no kwa na se ye do mo shem e bo no kwa na e jawo na be den e na sa de akwani sa odi omo ye no so ma nya sa de no na se ya pe brasters bre papa yi na se ya hwe ni ya ye de ni se ya sa blaster bi ni bi bia na sports minister so ya na e ma wa kakra se wo aye de wato ade ano ade ni koyi o enkoyi emfa na ho president so a ade ni ye ode na ye product na ade ni ye ode ano ono so e ba a won ka ho hwe yi eno ani se blaster no se eye o man di o se ye di baba akofo di o e na blaster ye pushi ni kwa ye na woso sa what you say enye leader papa bia ma ne so blaster no because some the blaster no e business so mo betumi e jasa business na o mo de blaster e ye no no say blaster no ye o man
o tenchen hu say black stars na o mo de business
oh na po men kan jira
se mi de mi nya hu ye
na dia na che say Jeffrey Shop e wo ho a o popo week ni ko fa adu bi so be gina vinfini e mo bo
se Jeffrey Shop was so retire from national team
retire Ghana for na retire o mo nye mom dia ni pe for na retire
I see
o man retire
oh what do release about bontu so I retire Samson Alfred Duncan also retire from national team and this player who retire from national team don't mean say am go fa na my national team
man retire from Manchester ba Ferguson say the model mo eso ni ko san ko e ko tena se ni kasa e pa na cho se post e won so retire but hiam bra entinu enye abofra no pe danka ne de be so mo pe ene so be retire from premature but because of enye ma bi a anko yenti ana ama nkwala no bi ahontia de retire but say wo vision leaders a omudi ade na nyima o betu ya san ko back I catch up say no ehun ya say mo retire
so ka say wo vision leaders ye here for ale o mo lead e national and FA na say o mo hwe ye football so man no o mo ni vision how
senka o mo vision ga blast nka sabli ga ye leg ya ye bu ene blaster ga duro enim kura nke kwani bebre
na league say no mo nyene bi
ndi league we ni papa mu
league ni nya papa
league we
una wo kana say
wasi nya ye
una wo mu say league ni papa na say sana Ghana for kan
media ni Ghana for nyina obi aka o pass see ye nto abase Ghana league na ekose obi abeka to say nya papa wo mo beka to say eye papa no ye wo ma keta se ne proye aso mo ma wo di anim no beka to say ye papa
I see
yes wo ma keta se ene proye aso mo ma no eno beka to say ye papa no obi a o pa de papa bia ndum me gina no nka ntere me say Ghana league aye bon ekoyi
Ghana league ni koyi
bra
question na me bisa wo kwa me
na me ka say ninia enkoyi
ebia se de wo hunu se enkoyi ne ba obi so won chen won so hunu different way se bia Ghana league ni so koyi
na po edwuma we ya yimu ena me ka say gisete won on pese obeka no kre
I see
ba se ye nyina ye to ne sese ye ka no kra kire ye ho a obi na obetu ya ka kire say Ghana league no ekoyi
okay
se ye pese ye ka no kre na se ye Ghana league ene blaster no e fa ne ndoma pefra obi abeka kire say enkoyi
wow
what you say obi abeka kire say enkoyi shopa sese ye me emfa mic na yentinsi kro nyem sase apon ya ye be koyi se de be kwa kwesi obeti ba bebre na be ka kire say we sika say ne ye say ne pa ye ndrase ye ko bi aye ngobọ bra
okay
obi abeka kire say kwa ye ngobọ bra because of the enema e koso enema ye hu enti obi ani se Ghana league no enkoyi hwe le freeze dey weekday bi ana le flow corruption na le flow na we di etiam na se hwe de na no kotokofo de le free ekoye abrankese a emom tutu nkunyo ma se doctor kwa mi ti park born ye foul first enti le free no wan say ye foul na wan consult statement do de be say won de why you go na last man na jigo man e wo finance e wo park so
I see
enti senka sada no obi wu ya gavana na ekunu
and send the FA president on omo referee appointment committee anu ma appoint obi so on officiate match so referee say be the name abon okwakoy agoprama so there it doesn't got to do with anything with FA president
ono na dwumadi no e kura say ye wo na free appointment committee kura na omo nyina ahye na se
omo independent body
meaning so me independent
yes
say wo hwe FA no adwuma so na ama no
of course
enti adwuma na FA no wo hwe so di ama na wo di na free no senko ya asotwe ben ene ye de ma omo
say no tin na referee appointment committee or after match no omo kwotena say na review panel na kwotena so mistakes are referee here no ma omo akire say how we say so asotwe wo no mo de ama no so no de every president so no onye hwe wo ho
engosi da ben ena sadi wi be koso
na say oni mi no ditum say Europe kura na omo use gadgets e wo va look at Tottenham Hotspur against Liverpool
so
say they see here so how much ye ha no ma ye ni communication gadgets ye ni any equipment to help us to take a decision just thinking of I also to me take a decision
enuntina ye kase ye ni vision leaders say we vision
how na African League ye boy can't do say na etime implement va e dey abom league enya do omo so no omo ni vision leaders ana
and this African leaders say afra ye ho African Brazil which means ya model mo ekwanim be president countries ni bi and the countries na omo model mo ense da enkwanim na omo hwe ye ni a omo hwehwe ni ade no ba na ngese ekwanim hwe Egypt esa se ye ni omo ni si so ana se ye krambo ye bo Brazil no omo kra be say we esa to mo vision leaders hwe Morocco hwe South Africa esa se wo nyina ye hyase jo esa so mo vision papa ntino ena sa na meni nyina wo mo bi
I see
omo wo leaders a omo ye papa vision ye so se ade we say ni ye ye tumi Ghana league na sponsors ba kokura ni na ye sponsors ba je tumi aka say ya $1 million ato baabi ni ye de be bo product no ho dawuro enso nti bibia wo unhu se somebody bi si baabi unti se ya bre ebia bibi ti se voice TV se obi amonye na momfa promote ade ne mayen then hu enso se artist kan da baabi this is kana ye te dia ye sa ne we ewe
okay
e chere say you need vision leaders omo vision e wo form
so Black Stars no send FA president can say o gidi say Black Stars no be sa sorry no o hu ni say Black Stars be sa sorry bi
on say babu
den yenye e ma Black Stars no ensanya ni pick emra ne no ma say de ye nim from ana me say the last AFCON Ghana co perform better na e opportunity say ye team lifted trophy. It was AFCON 2015 Equatorial Guinea. And ye lose INTM for trophy nama. Since then, 2019, you could go and win Masi. 2021, 2022 Cameroon, you could go and win Masi. Now, you were just October, you cried, why India Anessa? You were just only 2 months. I never call Ivory Coast. Then, Emma Black Stars, taking good shape, and Sanya AFCON.
The bet me a Ama Black Star, I take good shape, they say. Yes, quality players.
Okay.
Because we know me no ete. Ye the answer dey no ebebo ho dem.
Okay.
But ye ni ye dumi go bobi. But ye select good players.
Okay.
Say ya e betumi nya good players aba blaster.
Okay.
No mu gina park so na so mo popa ye be sesi. Ma ye nkofa players bi e bi body division 13, division 17. Ni akofa na ba. Na obi a wo gina na so obobo ye gya na tenafi.
Okay.
Anansa ye be kwa mo bi ngeka say we ye me player e bi me nwa mo verse me player yes say onim ye kra na say me di ni shim abra president wo ma woni ma di ni yes ni mo lo na say esan say me ni penalty no woni ye yes di ni shim
I see
say ye just ade no
okay
na say ye ma coach no free hand na so no ankasa esan team players so fi say players we e na betumi aboa ye na support bi a e bi a blasters no so hia no ye betumi di ama wo ma ebeboa
okay
ama blaster afane ntuma pefra
okay
na omonte wo mo no mo ma ye good players no mo nya sa matrama kwa me player ni no akeka wa we akwa player bi ote ayi Fabo de betum chop no de na be shim. Abla player e wa no betumi abo ade no ma yi. Nto mo quality players. Omo coach no ene ne technical men no. Omo ko all out. Omo custom net no. No go all out. No more scout papa. Bless papa because we believe we say even local league here we won't say papa the partner. We do need to form. We be nya ba ku bi wo ma. We ye good. I bet you agi no. E de na ka ho ama boy.
Okay. Voice television when you go so awhwe no scoreboard and yesi nkonwa ye de bro fit sabra kopim say no me nsan bebo no and ye be sorry kasam funi so e de akọ ye hwe ensemo FA president akọcho to ni Facebook ho e na no Monday twam ye we say Black Stars and be fan into my pefra na mum for now there eno ni ade a e disturb no we have under 17 under 20 under 23 ni nyina no e under FA no na e hwe so but was single out sa all the national teams so am body metimi aka say under Ketokriku administration only national team a perform better Black Queens asa only Black Queens asa eno kra no perform better and at the time one omo appoint Nora Hetel I nei wo buy no wabo almost 8 matches olusu bakokro on consider go utimi say yes ho there gradually no ho no pick ba but about the princess maidens there forget it about the Black Meteors Starlet Sunlight forget it ni nyina atofom but or single out say only Black Stars and for now AD stepping on why only Black Stars and was single out whereby when you say national teams ni nyina no etimi perform me moro
Paul Medase Mama Chia as usual Mama Chia me president long live Paul Biya. Long live Kevin Taylor and long live Julius Malema of South Africa. These are people, leaders who have that charisma, that power to tell anybody what he wants to tell them. So long live these people. Mami chia me old man, when say ohwe na nyamishira no na futuo ne enye nipa nyina na eye adwuma obenya mpanyimfo se ma obehwe na wotumi afro na watumufo nyina afo uba ka kire wo mia sei program ye no mo hwe se no kuredie eni bibia nti o man minim say he is one of the best tailors in the world.
I see.
Na we call you know because who say chese penyimpa wo Ghana ha the number one gentleman Grand Tailor no dia na chese papa wo die che me reserve ni dini kakra na me dia dru baby
me nko obato hembody obetimi apamatare ahye me fine
se wo introduce dia otumi obi atumi pamatare di mo enti no long live Olmana ono bibia
ase de moro me ba ase ne de mo wo me so me say me nko o mani susu me but hembody here obetimi apamatare di ahye kwa me say me nka say obetimi apamatare ahye ye okay man kan yi
say we a black man and now we greedy ntino bibia ye wo no na black man wo catch any me I anything but that is the mentality
say wo hwe ye nyina ye body na
asema wo okay also tie a wo ka say FA president on the share but was
se me call e unse me ka say futu odi ma me futu odi ma se me famre mu nyina say that is the mentality what try when they nana nyane ni
akata say wo mo bi body size kino say o hemia no hwe omu nyina cameraman kwa me na ba be no hwe on so body size
entino
also aso so
entino me chia ul man so ada proprietary ni din wo kama
ye dana se pa na futu a won so dia ma ya som
Paul normal be cause wa eye disheartening eye bufu time
e mani nya bufu
there be me
tie e mani nya bufu
me bufu
ye find solution to
that is but on say when did Kate who say Black Star team no any worried the moment he used the contest worried Black Star team is a useless team.
No, you can't say
meba
ubetimi aka say
look meba okay as let me meba what I'm saying is if something is not fantastic
Minimum said no beti.
It's a useless something. I'm not insulting the integrity of the people, whatever. But you just look at Black Star team gradually from year to year. Black Star team is becoming a useless team. Before God and man, will be a same above for multi.
What to make I say I'm not going to from but it's useless. That useless and I mean person.
We are Santini.
Yes.
Me Santini.
Yes.
But as a tree because I can speak tree more than a Santini. Tinko be Krusua, Suani, German, the most language I Kakrawi, Russia, Casa, German, Casa, Dutch. Omumpo omuye dot for Kasakra, or ye cra. But who can sometimes you speak, they ask you, you speak like you rather seems like a German than us. And I say, I make sure everything that is written in the German book, I learn it and learn it very well. Sometimes I even ask you what is the pronunciation. I will pronounce it and you say, you pronounce it better. They say, yes, I'm learning. That is your language. So, Paul, at the end of from 15?
Yeah.
Equatorial Guinea, down to 2019 to 2021. I am born 2022. I did call 2023. I be born 2024 in January. This year's Black Star have become a useless team.
Messi, me person be useless now.
Obi say wo twi kasa wo kan ye no. O se den. O se team no
modern mo ekofom.
Modern ball team ni modern ball and team ni modern ball nyina ekofom sa na team ni modern ball ekofom a
ekofom
ebe dane den
ekofom that doesn't mean say you're useless
because we saw some years
me yade and me yade watching me yade ade china me ba form ade china me ba form and no guarantee me man be useless modern never form so you can
what is modern boy but not just say what you conform
so what do you say useless
obi a wadwene e conform danger you are a useless person
because useless
you are not useless whereby that is you but to me no
moro me no why
we fanise what to car ma obi so fanya adwuma and this driver was so faithful bibia besi wokoba afede ade chin ya be bosumi mienu akire no driver ne wa no afro enye car dada o ewum se car dey to me say bibia to me see but eno afro oh ka una enemi kodu a police achime mi wa police anche no oba osu oh I me fa kwa bi na me de ne call around the whole day o si me nyina ho twen wadwane
okay
so suddenly how do you see him as a thief or a convo so me can say oh
no I can't classify him say or a convo unless
these are in line with TV
say okan ye no maintain red-handed so may accept to say if it is true until some maintain red-handed
and you know
so that's it
no when someone a thief being TV live attitude now your inner spirit even tells you
something no would when better form
utimeka
je na hu se ne wo ye no ne wo kana ye no kra na se ne no
obi kano obi twa nkontopo a ogina wanim na wankasa wohwe ne dimi na ogina ho a say I'm not using the words based on it's so hard so this say the black man will tell in Yonkuma say wo papa we are ugina wo nim nyansa that is our problem etiene uti we so na wo ka you mold it you tell me pan say that is how you are and no
me person wo
and no part to remember for say see them as they are that is how they are
and no me person wo ka but no me person wo be use et say me de ho example and me yade o chena me yade ade cheminya ade that doesn't guarantee me say me useless again advice me say
you are gradually become useless
no
because day in day out ba me betena ha me ba sema me kan nyina nyansa bi anhye danim obi afra oh Paul akwa bi na wote right a friend moru no sema mo kan nyina ase nyansa nim chese onidi matemo
onya wo se bia de wo ka no nyansa nim but obi so tenche onu so hu se de wo ka no
but you just imagine say for 1 week from Monday to Friday a program obi obefre say ah masa akwana oti moro bi no Kenya sasembia obi obefre bia either he starts with me or ends with me.
So I will just go back and sit down.
Now so utia. Now who's ampa nsema me kanya say nimu a. Who ma me nyai ba.
And I say I will go back and sit down. Never watch all the videos.
Programs manager will even tell you say Paul say me a permanent obeka chezi yimadi. Me nye permanent obeka chezi say Paul. Me ma me mba program no so bi. Which means enye say me and I'm here stupid cry me nim nyansa. In someone make it doesn't make sense. Only do my time as personally as a nipa, but if you are in someone make and twasun now someone tasuma enye nyansa na uni tina someone who can twasun.
Na say we nim nyansa is a useless difference.
Look, anybody who doesn't speak sense is a useless person.
How?
Paul, the American say that is our problem.
And that problem.
Now say man inner spirit that is and no ye can't be a tikro so. It yama ye penny for and then ukwa sorry. Na so for kura kasem, so for preachy. Na or can asema waka and twasu mukra because or yes of untino. Ntina irade or call Jew for say ah. Are you the Messiah? Dear no catcher will say, I'm not saying it, but you are saying it. One country of Zoe or saying country, but one our country. So the American
walk out two way. A comment never fast or black.
Look, he shouldn't have even put anything on that bloody wall. Paul, Agyeman Kasa is not coming from any lay person, any other person. Or no, that Ben will say Black Star team now say. Why not say Black Star team? He is the problem. Or only problem, no? He is the cause of your woes and whatever. Look at coaches already under 17.
Moro, so do you mean kwa humasuna mini enkomombra? Mami kwa humasuna mini coach Christopher Nimley enkodi enkomo emfa ensemo yedi hu enkomo enewe of voice television. So coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mania.
Coach number 2 apomo ko de.
I'm not doing you. Na me ti papa bi kan wo ho. Obi a ni voice ya me familiar power. Na me ti ne kan che ono ana.
Thomas Morobes ono
oh my goodness. Young man, where have you been?
I'm around. Sometimes you know we have to just cover our faces and ourselves for some time. But I'll get back to you.
Sure, my brother. Sure. Okay.
Coach number 2 say bibia mo de.
Nyamna do me hu ye pa, me hu ye.
Ye da say ewese voice television so from waje so na na yedi nkomo. Ye hwe, ye sha say dey free ye Ghana ha. Se wotenche na wa asese ye soka wo kromo hanu a. Coach say na wo hu no, ekoye ana ye progress na ye retrogress.
Yo menia, ye bedo obi ase. Me de ye mu bia ye kan no kre no. O kan na keto kreku ni na pam for mpese o mebo. Me dem I have dared them. My dare mo. The whole Ghana, Obianim say I'm the biggest critics. I am daring Keto Kreku, I am daring Sagana, your friend Aziz, no. Oninama or Bubu Bubu Microphone say, me, Coach Nimley, I walk alone, I do everything alone. The day any of them will venture, that will be the end of Keto Kreku. Me in Gamanum and Kasakeke. But I'm telling you, you took over our football 4 years ago. We've gotten worse off as a sports nation. Every say under 17 women's is no more. Under 20, Dukadaya in Black Queens, Butum Bands. Everything about whatever Ketukreku took over has been destroyed.
Wow.
Then he sits there, he only highlights the Black Stars. The man is virtually sleeping on the job because he knows that he's not there based on merit. Some few weeks ago. You see, if it's a nyame and pejao, not a one castle pejao hua, nyame be brewase.
I see.
We've not seen anything yet. The worst days of Ghana football is yet to come. With Keto Kreku as leader of our game, Messi, or no kasa na problem no. Because he's the problem, he's going to compound the problem. Messi, nipa na oda agro na ni so no ono ankasa number 1 but before I met the Kwan Blaster betumi apagya ne ho bio no mami country racket to kreku say so being a new tom say of all our national teams in Blaster spend their headika me can't catch and say Agyeman no ohunu so why you confused.
I see
he doesn't understand where he finds himself. So in my Kromha, this man has virtually, together with his ESCO and his under-17 management team of the Black Maidens, have destroyed the future. He virtually destroyed the future of our under-17 women's national team. Because it's going to take them 6 years. I think we are in the 3rd or 4th year of that ban yet. Now, you see, he doesn't see anything wrong with them because there are women in this country who should have stood up and demand proper explanation from what actually went wrong. They lied to the people of Ghana, say, CAF di ban ni ba, you know. They responded to the ban. Later, we all got to know from CAF, the Ghana Football Association did not respond to any ban from CAF. Over the try and throw.
I see.
Typical of them. I wasn't surprised they did that. You see, it's a bit shocking. Now, say, Black Queens there. You've gone for a new coach. She's beating the minnows of the game. You want to blow her trumpet out of proportion. She's doing extremely well. Then you wait. You don't begin to sing praises on her until she begins to beat those who matter. The South Africans, the Zambians, the Nigerians, the Moroccans. Those are the countries who are going to stand in our way from qualifying to the what? To the Olympic Games.
I see.
And the train, to me, just at one now, and at 24, the least you said about them, the better. Look at our black meteors. They failed to qualify for the Olympic Games. They are under 20. The likes of Edmund Adonuma, born baby, but anytime the Black Stars has an assignment, these are the people who are given call-ups to come and play for the Black Stars.
I see.
So if you want to go to the AFCON and go and leave a mark, like wow, Equatorial Guinea now, you call finance now, go to for share. First thing, we need to be honest with the selection of players into our national team. Ora Ketokreku is on record to have said, Okahubi, and I yes selection. Yes selection now says, one Jan Tuma, Obianiwa, Obetuma, I can't anything different. Two, we need to be very, very humble in our expectation. Nobody should go to the president of Ghana and go and tell him that give we so millions of dollars and we are going to win the AFCON like they did 2 years ago, like they did when we're going to the World Cup in Qatar. Be honest and sincere with your expectation. This team is not good enough. This is not the team of Makalesian, Sulemuntari, Stephen Appiah, or any Abedi Pele. We don't have anybody of such player, of such quality in our setup. And don't raise expectation. Get the team a proper psychologist. Obia, Obetumia, psyche your players in the right moment during a given situation. You don't elect yourself as FA president and go and behave as a psychologist, talking to the players by heart, left, right, center, like he did in America when we got beaten. You see, a dressing room. Now, if you look at the way he addressed the players now, look as if you were talking to a 2-year-old son and a 10-year-old son at home. Totally disrespectful. No psychologist would do that. He's played the role as a psychologist. We saw it in the World Cup. We saw it in the AFCON. You don't do that. 4, don't put money on these boys. Ghana, we have rewarded the Black Star players for so many years. We've had nothing in return. Don't tell them if you do you just say any friendly match you are not player $10,000, $5,000 per match. You put outside performance and you reward mediocrity. The time has come for nobody to reward me. We should tell the boys, if you are not, you see, when I can Japan preaching patriotism, honesty and discipline. And a bit more hard work. That is the only way we can take this country forward. If you are not patriotic, stay away from our national team. The Black Stars doesn't need these boys. These boys need the Black Stars to elevate their careers to the next level. And you say, oh, per se, Nippon excess or man who do on Fasika and Tata and Adiati. Because they know, say, oh, what is the Tata and Colana, no Muso Munyabi, Sikadia Basa, BC Basa. 13 billion old Ghana city from one management member. Absolutely rubbish, nonsense. They've gone scot-free. Nobody's telling them anything. Nobody is demanding accountability from them, and they have rekindled the cycle. A cycle. Where we have a very weak sports minister. His Excellency Nandado. Why have you kept this man, Mustafa Gonwan? Why have you kept him in that position? The man should be telling the people of this country, Yakobo, Mexico, na America, Sikasena blasters ninyaye. Marco Chiche Sikano. When it is time to go to the AFCON, they will go to the president of the land and go and demand my money, your money, our money, to go and share among themselves in Cote d'Ivoire. Me see, this AFCON, me already, I don't see him as a legitimate president. The Ghana, he's been in a position for 2 to 3 weeks after supervising a very illegal election over Tamale.
Okay.
In 70 years, it's not on phone. I needed to be in your studio because I have a lot to say, properly orchestrated, lot to say. Because look, we are sitting on time bomb. You know what happened 2 years ago? AFCON. This time it's not going to be Comoros. Next month on the 13th, the World Cup qualifying start. Look, let me tell a little bit to Ora Chris Utin, head coach, any Masawu Didi Dramani, any Boateng. Look, truth be told, so far, Omejumana and Soini.
Okay.
This is a one person of the I don't know how much money Chris Utin is being paid at the end of the month. That is the level of disrespect, gross disrespect that the FA, the government of Ghana, the Ministry of Ghana, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Omudiama, Ghana for. Yanye sika na editwani panika. Yenim sika nipan oji bosumi. Inte juanu oyanitra. How do we hold him accountable? How much money is Chris Utin being paid? How much money is Masawu Didi Dramani and Boateng and then Olele and Co are being paid? We deserve to know because it is our money used to pay these guys. Now you quantify, analyze it, evaluate how much money and so anymore you sack them. Truth be told, the coaching under Chris Utin has not been good enough. Because we don't have an identity, we don't have a strength. Team Ben only strength. We should have a strength to serve as our foundation upon which we can build upon. The essence said, we are so dishonest with our player selection. Abdul Mumin or Bobo was Spanish La Liga, week in, week out. We don't call him. But we call Nicola Opoku and Co, who sits on the bench, another playing for second division team in France. They rather come. So against the US, they will sit on the ball and they will indirectly they are shagging. What sort of people are these? Again, you're born in your way. You're born in Italy. Me two Ghana sports journalists.
Okay.
Me the idea young Kano.
Okay.
I don't owe anybody an explanation. A boa ketokreko ni security man your friend Aziz eko boo said to Adamo ewo Americano. Hey, me nyanu semu jai manika. Semu jai masasemni kodawa and you don't demand an unqualified apology from the Ghana Football Association because it took place in their presence, it took place in their premises where they had a hide for the Black Stars of Ghana. Semu mu jai sa deni manida. Next time you be boo. Next time you be boo. OPIS for me them catch them. I have dared them. They cannot touch me. But if they do, like I said, that will be the end of Keto Kreku. Or Mumfan saw no. Look, they should just tickle it. They should just try it a bit, and they will see second hand. Idea. What sort of life is that? Say a politician, say a political party, no more boo. Say to Adamoa, and can all the sports journalists in this country. They would have elevated the matter beyond measure.
Of course.
Keto Kreko security man, I call Boo said to America. All the radio stations are some power, all of you've slept on the job. And this man is going scot-free. At least, he's walking in Ghana going scot-free with the FA not even issuing any condemnation on the matter. Me see, I dare them to make any attempt of such matter to touch me, Coach Nimley. I walk alone, I do everything alone. But say, what do you say? Come here. And how nobody say yes. Obi wo sana so obi wo ho. Enya.
Kochi every voice television that was wo brand wadaje na ye be peda na no aba studio na fe yetimi anya length discussion e wo ekwan a blasters e betimi afa ntoma kwafra every ye da se eno wadaje Thomas Moro say after the show obe from
definitely
okay Coach Christopher Nimley ana ye ne di enkomo no I think say questions ana mebusa no angles ana me wura ni nyina no touch ni nyina ntino na hunya se me say rangle bi asa kwaku bisa no question etino also e de ana ode ababo adwumede no Moro na okasa na coach eba so
Paul
I think anga na meko nyina no
no debi am catch you say when you are a journalist you should make a story out of a story because what you are once you are interviews that person you have to so papa the American say adena ekoso no look we have to fight these monsters they are evil people that is how I call them even if it's an issue we have to because our promise and say you can do the job when we sacrifice the trust man say baby to me now to me what sort of person are you unyansa no way Paul, the American say the least said about the sports minister, he's the worst sports minister. I don't want to use certain words. But Germany is a dome. What in some way, Tianwi, what the Canada Guinea, Chese, Advini, Dramo, few. What kind of people, what kind of leaders are these people? And the president is also sitting there. Oh no, Castle support to Tottenham Hotspur. Is that the way we saw Tottenham Hotspur? I don't know. Kono DHD. Kobe to me forget chartered flight with our huge tax money. No, they are cost paying a question. But at the end of 1 year, or nobody actually, or what in London, no, or visa or DHD. So, what kind of leaders and what kind of people do we have? Look at Black Star made be a catch say, even that election cost of physicians and surgeons, you know, do we even elect Kurt on merit? It was just a group of question mark people going to do that election now. Or that electoral commissioner, question mark, fraud, or also by original, look at them. Now, you call these people men of integrity. When we are men of integrity. Now, now, the media. I was so disheartened to say, Coach Nimili about Seydounie. Media, the least said about the media is a bunch of corrupt thieves coming together to call themselves media guys. Look at them. A control kakra says obi e nipa na bone kra na because obetro letter dia ko ba bi say ye man letter me pese me tukwan ada by force say wa tukwan yakopon hu ana and we all sit down and look at them we criticize question look at these media guys these arselocks German is arselocks no tax 24 hours you on question anteji since cut by dabene look at friendly matches ni no mayabo dabena these media guys. Coach mentioned one radio station and I don't want to mention them. Go and see them. These are a bunch of questions. Look at them. Dirty arselocks. That man almost started radio Juma. Now and then you because you wanted to travel to America. You wanted to travel to by force. So you can't say it. Paul, just say you see this normal Bonnie and Kofu, and these media guys, instead of making sure we put these people on NATO, media Ghana from politics to ministers, these are thieves. And then
you can't say thieves.
But once Cecilia Abrantapa, what job does he do? He's just a common minister. That is all.
Only common minister. You can't use the word common. What is common Moro?
Minister,
no, you can. But the one thing you
say minister.
No, I not common. Make us say a common minister.
Is not minister is a common minister because anybody can be appointed as a minister.
So you can say
so it's common.
No, it's not common. Always there must be common sense, but it's not common to anybody.
It's not common to anybody because those people
to become a minister, it's not common.
Oh. Minister, they
need to become a minister.
So
you don't use common minister.
A common because
there be any common Moro.
Minister Jumano, do we have a special people to give them?
We don't have special people, but it's not easy to get that position.
It's not easy. Politician is a politician. Every politician is a thief because I don't have evidence, but they let's swear before Yeshua HaMashiach say, Obia was one from Chronicano. Manya Kuponyan, God will kill all of them because of me are boniful. I don't have evidence because me who so we are, but the bill will be a AC can or the toy.
How will you know?
Oh,
and you ministers and MPs or more depend on parliament. And
I know one day we have to bring KK to come and sit here. Now one can't answer nature. So only our politics. I don't want to do because it's a dirty game. But the air can say a crony so far, Paul, a crony so when we get up we call policemen as thieves. Policemen say why
should I call policeman as a thief?
That is how the Ghanaian mentality no. Uchia police ni I salute you or say that I take him.
I take him, that doesn't mean say what you
mean or say
responsible.
Say or hene ka say omucha black nti police ni bia wo yiem anamboa nti woman bibia wo bone sa eno ye meba eno ye just
my message we mana eto aso.
Okay.
Nipa nse mami money din.
Okay.
But o say who ye good submission but obe say insult no.
I'm not insulting the integrity of the person themselves. But human na wo ye no ena nyansa nim. Paul, look, let's call a spade but not a big spoon. The air can say eno any aye oh we dey o penyi into oye bibia. Oh, say penyi dey ye nkase ntia no ena ye nyei eno that is the mentality of a black man out Kroma. And no na ye penyu because I was trained by a big level-headed father. Me papa to me can or come be now office you are me that is how to me ka dada. Asema o kan say nyansa nim. Me see nyansa nim because of ABCD. Or say sen kese se o chichi musa. That is how I train my kids. But the meme can say Paul is because with this media, look at these media politicians. They're a bunch of thieves coming together to call themselves media guys. Paul, these media guy journalists, Yancho Tundra, Amon, go to Pediatric Lord. They have packed cars, Tundra, no, Chema. Look at the Tundra, ni boy, say. Now, sorry, no, I can't, Oma Bekacho say, you see policemen as corrupt. When did the police became corrupt? Corruption. Define corruption. You take something that does not belong to you. Are you not a thief? Paul, some now phone na media na me fa minyawi. It will Omukacho say, look, your attitude, your demeanor, your face resemble an evil person.
I see.
So here I was traveling to London. Now met British Airways. Ubia da mid-air around 1 to 2. Ubia me so me too kwaya me da. Any 6 hours to me select it what me per war forms intino me select it na me te ho. Paul, me mama kasa nye tenten. Me hu se man biti o she patakari ti se wudi ya bi. But also what Paul osori a ti ka be no.
Okay.
Osori a o hwe o tene ne ho hwe plane mu nyina be 15 minutes no atranse kwa me. Ade o wo mu a be no asan sorry no waye. My inner spirit tells me no. Omo cabin ho na I say air hostess ni no amano wo no. Who say wo plane ne to sa. Yeah. Your mount is a security zone, you don't go there. I walk to that could be a mom say, do you know me? Say yes, I know, but I'm here because of something. I say, who are you? And I'm saying, I'm not, I'm a journalist, that is all. And I say, what is my problem? And I'm saying, there's a man sitting just after the first class, sitting at the window. But my inner spirit is not happy about it. You took over from somewhere, from Kwesi Nanteci. Kwesi Nanteci for 12, 13 years. What was Kwesi's mistakes? Kate should have been one of the most happiest and branded Black Star 17, 20. Now the 17 is gone. Kwesi Nanteci, under 17, you call
okay.
Under 20, under 23. We had good players who were promoted from 17 to 20, 20 to 23, 23 to the national team.
Pass it because
I'm not passing out.
Almost like a coach. almost na court am court no dey akɔhye 14 November two things and bit me happen on November 14 so o dey yen do
the court should give us a straightforward answer not question mark
it's
answers.
okay Kwame just 10 seconds in favor
me ba wi ase me nim die
okay
me nim se FA president bi e bi amekɔ Germany omo FA president wo no team me nim se obekɔ Spain omo FA president wo team wo hwɛ ketokreku a the team se organ akwabo be 5 the team esco members in be our team.
I see.
So how do they fight against anybody? Scratch my back and scratch your back.
A better
how
and
yakoyenim
ewo yi teams
ye boni kram to minka
team se won come on ye go for player ma player nya dey play
how what should that happen?
Me sure say the American other countries will be
omonye
okay
team
okay
decide ni na fight it here
okay awusu voice television woni gusu a wo hwe no ene Thursday scoreboard jumedi no na ye de ye hwe ensem a FA president okan efa Black Stars team na usu wo fi a ohun say only Black Stars ana asay e buy national team na Black Stars pe ana asay ana eno ne nkomo a ye di afei ye ba be shift attention ya hwe e UEFA Champions League but for now baby a wo bia no madam mo microphone no on no Mr. Mo baby a wo bia no usu betimi once e dey Champions League discussion e ba no usu wo fi a obetimi adwane ye na wa frɛ na also the conversation and also the contribution e dey about ofra me pa ocho no wa lowa television set no no wati me ho e wo phone no so say dey betimi e no wa communicate enti ho television so e ba ne sa e ba ma communication no e ba ye din dey ama me no mienu enti no ofra no wa lowa television set no wati wo ho e wo phone so na na medi nkomo 0302 3
fana jam bo Manchester dey so o say ye try me ka say anya dey ya Dortmund abeshi Newcastle because wo share Dortmund omo prayers no eno mo coach na hwe Newcastle ne bo a omo bo last year omo bo mo odin bebre but this year wo so mo share PSG 4 but no mo odin mo no je da dia good but wo share Dortmund
Pacho Sodio ma'am. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Me Pacho, we didn't buy a cassette.
But I have been going to cassette Kumasi.
But what's in Pacho Mamintio?
If I go, yeah, Papa.
I see.
And I'll share Atletico Madrid on the set Ibu 2-2 now. No more than
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Me Pacho, we didn't buy a cassette.
Family Tibo, my friend Peter Radio.
Tadi for what to say.
I'm at Movia, Maza.
Me Pacho Mamintio.
Maza. Send away one the Shedan say yes, you did say on that 17, on that 20 in Ayabata. She tell my question to you, me go to again in the Kobe. What I say, we should do a go to again. She send a bobo fire. Place a papa one at the coin, but where your buyer was said, the until moon can be in general on your team, my wife.
Me Pacho Yate, and nothing you can watch a mass or do the Abentu, I can also watch it. I will be found. Chatadi for my.
Yo, Matthew.
Okay. 0302 339133 0302 339133. Frena also so far wadwenkyere e fabra dwumadi so.
O say na me ka say AC Milan.
Okay.
Any PSG.
Okay.
Between Rafael
yeah.
and Mbappe.
Okay.
Be no mu yedo so. But Mbappe tell say we senior.
I see.
O share e kwanya o mo fa so e ba game mu.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Boss Macho, we didn't buy a cassette.
Me Macho Lindo Fata, calling promotion.
Of Fata Macho Mamintio.
Madam Wansini, area is what they are moving. Get it on no do they wait on no walk come on.
Okay.
No, Nuna Butramano. Wahina won't have to know it a crab or only 3. Young. Na wo ho so nko ana ewiase nyansa nyina wonim wo ba wo hyebo akese
I see
ntimutu o mai ni mu agye ba na ne ayefo nyina ene so mo do mo no magu wonti na mutimi ka no ba ga ha mo diga no muntimi so kire mo nka asa mo kan se bekem so nti mo muntimi nka nje mai de wo ye na nya muntimi nka nje no na mwana papa idi woka nyina no kre enso woka na oputini ze womla fom na wonye ebi a minister ndi no kaya na ebi a having there but if the na work and there asa munya mun kan nyina no jumaje wodi on obi kwesi a obi kwesi bia ana ese kotokudi ya be ya on se omummo match kwesi adai aso mu ka to mu nyina munya ntiase na obi afa ntuma befra but we see ma football no enkoso da bia be ye akwasi mane de man kwa ne bebo you will nimbo pan emfa because we need to wifia we need pani be we fi ho adu obi twesi kan waye ye nyile hu bio bat asem ni no kra ye sha asem no de twa kra to won timisramu
mate
media form
medasi se wo so Fred wa dwen kire bai 0302339133 0302339133 good afternoon
after you
boss mate odin ba wi akasa fi
you efam tu fo me kaza fi
elibu fo won ti sen
onyamya no mo ye ba
me ba chama miti we
mo TV no bibia e fine
ye da si
nji ye ba campaign ma elibu fo nya so tumi ahwe TV na akọ na nim pa
ye da si
ma pa mo nji ye hwe mo pa me hwe ya na eja wo ne bibi media for na I am mo ye mo se dia mo ti
okay
but mo media for mo Ghana na e se dia mo ti mu ne mu oh bibia e pasa bo kreto ko se dia mo kreku ni dimpo nya papa ya ko kezi ya mo ti atia
unia
wa se na ye jo
temi ubetimi aka wase but menka se obi dinya papa wada ro ma twesai mpacho
oh mata ma twesai oh ya me kena thought mate me tia me se ma twesai
twaso me da se so atwesai
twaso the American channel say me pamucho bebre mu mo yen kanu kwe Ghana born na say me sram born dey obi efo ye hwe bio why yes sram one me sram say mu hwe mu kanu kwe na Ghana born nyi kaka enye kaka why yes sram one na papa ndi wa poncho obi bi ananza no so me design wa me bi find that
wa say
oni nyame nyama ma wata me da wa say o me papa why
me so me na se chali mo fo ina mai why ya shemurade 0302339133 0302339133 bacha oba obetimi exercise batatim ni wada roma na we yefrim dia mama misro why on say we amfa tim ni na tete wo say uko ufra didi atem dia binti mempese obefre na be didi atem wada roma ufra yatem di fru kasem na opese o kan bia betimi aka batatim ni didi ifru kasem efa mama kwame
o she se de na me kan me la ni PhD on se na me ka se match na me hwe se e betumi ayi na so bi kra be fa mi na ka enye AC Milan but ena AC Milan do bomb from Paye Rafael unya bona surface or money tem or easy passing tem ona me ba se this city no ona akoye superstar dem entino ase basa du be bi kra dem dem fu kra so le me na enye sa match na kra na me pa hwe but ona no no dia to na mtana sa o hwe press na AC Milan e press on press wedding
okay
na ko you VJ Uganda na e press but also no
ahode na bafo
okay do yes ana hwe chiro no ma say who defenders na so nye order quality sana ko share Mbappe any Ousmane Dembele no nyawa on be punish
I see
nti eno a na mi se bi anga victory no kra bi abaye bi on be shapranka ba ko bibi but trinity there na no but no na the better side win nti na no na PhD edis episode
okay
mbo ni mo be because baby am go strong for one eye ni mo okay mo for to chere sampa o mo ye adwan de mo nti no
voice television woni kuso a wo hwe no scoreboard ana ye tinkonya so aye de brewo akonya da hwa so betimi afre Edward Dwenchere ede aba 0302339133 0302339133 ofra na waluwa television set na yetimi no adi nkomo ye hwe nsem a eye owura ketokreku oka ede fire national team especially the Black Stars say ne Black Stars no eno ne ade a edi step no isan say performance no enkoyi no ndo ogidi say Black Stars ebetumi asafa no ntoma pa ede efra ana ehwe UEFA Champions League match day 3 na yehu se de no so esi etie ewo no mtino fra ensemo edi hu nkomo yi obetumi edi hu nkomo ana so obetumi so de wadwenchere afa no so ede aba moro Champions League matches minimum your person can
it seems Yeah, for can be mostly sometimes don't repeat crime. I didn't cry yet.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, they've branded what they have.
Okay.
They've branded to the outside world. At the end, everybody wants to watch Champions League. We to me for free to say a do kania or temanti or faka and waba barrier and wabe shabo. That is where we've got into. At the end, we're branded, we're molding. It what the outside world, according to a Manchester for most Manchester supporters were Kenya. It is sometimes when Kenya have match on Fridays, because or care for the match. That's how they branded the EPL, branded the Champions League, whatever. What do we see here? The cheapest site in sports, foreign news. The cheapest. And the boys say, oh, or can't foreign news. Because about 98%.
Who grouping now? No, we
send here a question mark, Martin. No credit because I no credit. So why can't we tell them? Why can't we tell them what we want to tell them? And then boys ni na adani kontompo for because and then wajiji kofubi se wakon kofubi ho eti amandi pani ye bone kra ontumi nka. So now nipa na de na onye ni ye na wo gina na gia ho na chia because oye denka waton na nimu nyam ni bibia masai nipa no. So now how is he going to say it? He cannot say it. Okay. And then the weakest, the most, I don't know how to even use it. That is a sports minister we have. Then why? And one says in Papini, Omokwa no diechiri, Omokwa no diechiri, Omokwa no diechiri. Or yes, me say sports minister call a free press conference addresses say these are our problems. These are our challenges. Asema caretaker no. One says worker. And yes, sports minister, and says we have problem with our national teams. He only single because he's Black Star FA president under 17 and funny because on one the coaches in Noma and under 17, 20 and 23 and then catch say Ibrahim Tanko 1 year he will be the most disgraced coach ever Ghana. Idea what history what year from Dortmund to Cameroon a whole Samuel Eto'o. He was under Volkatenka Ibrahim Tanko. And look at the history, whatever you've done in Cameroon, one you cap there. But look at what you did in Cameroon. That in the Marcus Yapia Ubaye no. And making sure say we did in anytime Marcus Yapia is not around. Tanko should have taken look. Adia Etuadu Baye, Tanko to me. Adia Didi Dramani ni Chris Whitty ni what here? Tanko to me. Why do you degrade yourself? Say, you're under 23 man. And look at the way under 23 no, because you as being a coach, you are not going to select. These people will select the players for you, and they are going to disgrace you. Make sure say, side dinner why side history now why look, I'm telling you, say even Tanko, I'm sure na Accra Lions the Nico relegation. You see. You will never get any good team in Africa. And now, because you start Dia Ojai, and then Sudan, every local side, a common national team. No. So, what we are saying is, support 120 years, NASA integrity to be no woman, ni pebi free baby, but destroy now. Unconvenient. That way, we don't close. Oh, Unimakwawi, Aquawi, no, you see, listen. Who was a crowd? You say because that integrity is. Sana sa uja integrity, papa. Who crowds? Oh, Unimawi, Mawi Pani, A, B, C, D. Come on, because your father left a legacy, you have also left a legacy. But don't destroy what Papa and I'll destroy them. Ben say no. Me de be Papa Fred catch say, look, the name Morono, when they tell you where it's coming from, or only Papa say no, original man Ankasa say no, or no me Papa no one say no. Why do you have to destroy it? So every time I tell my kids, I did not destroy. I make sure say what is the truth. That is the truth. Me can say me a saint, but I'll make sure say who fall the SSM me catch you. Okay. You kill me. That the truth is there. If you cry, me no be. Sometimes people call you Moro. Me person me yet to sell. This will be person yet to sell me. They me keja home to us. So Paul, until say we put these people These monsters, I call them monsters. To put them and make sure say they do the right thing. It is a hyena. Hyena less than bare 10 minutes. Now hyena is more than 100 or maybe do. I don't know, baby, or 30 cents. No, I watch the Animal Kingdom, Papa. But a hyena bakope or no is be away or ya to us a crammat say do anajo or to me Paul less than 10 minutes. Now hyena is more than 100. It tells you say there is something here. It will flow more come. Into if the media no they tell us say and then look at the media. They've sold their birthright, their integrity. It's a Paul some see and making sure say we put these people because say adia kusina techi ye no baby o ye dudu ye no cat should have straight away nanka it is a car we pian for people na we yin free e den ko na wudi because kwesi mistakes ni na we okay it adia the problem e brand the national team no nye okay but you don't tell me say you are part of and then kwesi had some people who have big brain Palmer et when I say Palmer and selected 11 players in Cup Blaster. Do you know the sort of players he's going to give them? Because he will bring people up. Ten be make us Palmer Boame ya team. Sana George Free will do it. Sana the other people, Abdul Salam, Okachens or you give us players on merit. And your player be of free baby. We have player near all player. Intina, your whole team. Intina can't hear those Mike Lacy and Stevie Pierre John Binsa, John Pincy Sule, what we won't get them. But then Shamuko we had Ismail Adonua and my official because they did something. I didn't blaster and saving them call ye Yenyabi. Yenda blaster. What do we have? Okay. You select players who are winning, said there's a question mark. If you do baby, you catch and say before they select you into the national team, Junior 70 to 80% of your playing time if you do baby, you 23 players in need playing time. So what do? You come back with us, sit down with the media. No? Let's all come together. It was football made in Germany. Paul, the British sat down and Omun said, Yenny say the football buyer. And then the Germans next year views them. Okay. They bring the whole stakeholders. They sat down and then Yamadru men that above for cry small one. On the EPL, we answer Marco. Intina Binwa, yes, Momo Chrome channel. So Paul, they sat down here. Agazira. Maybe 1 second. Agazira for Montesamene. But look at questions Agazira. They will tell you, say, Mr. President, if you feel you are not comfortable, you can get up and walk out. That is Aga, and we are just like them. I don't know to mean you're the enemy. And everybody, Ghana, Nikratia, Agazira, BBC, VOA, and Hawaii. I don't know the Enka say, Voice TV. Near Bubo Agazira. Weja wodie Ishmael Franke
Voice television oni guso awohwe no scoreboard ana yede ma wo ene Thursday na yesinkunwa yehwe ensem a ene every president Uru Aketokreku ko chocho ni Facebook na no Monday atenza afena wada obunko mpo ahwe nachi ehun se gradually your national team no e bad down but baby ameme wo problem no ne say enye only Black Stars Anna echo form. All the national teams echo form, but or single out. What am problem no? Say Black Stars. Of course, because the Black Stars no, and the passion of the nation. I don't know be adna come DHD. A whole year pompi skegu. But Black Stars beat me. Black Stars are started from scratches. Under 17, under 20, under 23. Then Black Stars set me up by Black Stars proper. But say or to say all these national teams see good. No, nothing wrong with these national teams. Ain't mean performing. Now or single out because of Black Stars. And any problem there. Then we have a long way to go. Serious. Because Ura Ben Kofi had a 5-year development plan to from under 15 to under 17, under 17 to under 20, from under 20 to under 23. Then what you are graduating from a Black Meteors now, and we are final to Black Stars no. We are graduating to work. That is why near national teams every 2 years, every 4 years, you have tournament. Almost a Black Stars ever for me. But an idea na woman, anyhow, and a 70 ago. Now, but I will say under 24 or more tournament. After you or more buy or more new baby on buy no. Play from way. Under 23 and no Olympic Games akọ next year. Omo ntimi qualify no. Omo way. Yentimi gumi omo, yentimi kipi omo. So omo ko ba no omo ntimi ankwaji bibia na so omo ntimi an qualify. Ya to manage ejeje mu. Instead of saying kebe kipi omo
24 hours.
Ebia 2 years and I say 1 year. Ebe do na Black Stars players yo mu nyi ebi fedi out ni yetimi promote bi di akono. Ye jai omo. It in the fry under 23 team. You better go new faces near the maba. Because you do more age, you know, by this year, onion under 23 beam. Also, you jump on and I said, call Black Stars. But you go by, you know, you jaw muna, or more barity, as I go qua, when you know, mammy, a chromatchin many in a hurry. Sunday national teams na. It me prepare under 24 don't go pam more than 4 months. Some tournament na year on ba near jaw. Instead of say best keep you woman. Ni ahwe say next 2 years e dey na betimi anya fi wo mu. Do do say na betimi promote wo from under 20 to under 23. Ni ja wo mu. Ani national teams ni na e collapse. Indicate enye Black Stars nko na problem wo. Ko down.
Teams ni.
Ko down. Ko under 17. Both a man and a man. Ko under 20 both a man and a man. Ko Black Matthews. And some of the catchers say Black Stars a disturb. So we can say there me to us here. But okay, I think I don't know what trainers no message I say in the way be deba because you quite every elections I say by your fear say no. You quite so and some by your say. On the Bibia no
or move this. Or move this.
Of all place or
move this.
I think I may get understanding the post no. I say you know saying better from election better from scratch no you got to free so and is sunny
move this cause runs
so that say inti car no is say be for be pono
only o call reverse
you sunny and san na fe say you try the car ni you sunny akwhye bon mo wi afa na say peja car ni asan be kire soro ye bebre si anya ne sunny say be kono say de kono dia minu mienu ye sika ne be ye be koso atu egu na Black Stars no sofa now so tifi now so sofa enti e be sorry so but still ahoma no ye bia tum do frɛ na banko ade a ye no bedi nkomo 0302339133 0302339133 dwumadi ne twegu e Facebook Voice TV Ghana Facebook Voice TV Ghana YouTube Voice TV GH YouTube ne Voice TV GH ana TikTok Voice TV GH uko ha dwumadi no so e twegu live mo amode questions na ba no ana mo contribution na ba no atimidie ne wo mu ntino ya na edin se betimi akenkan obetimi atro message ana se contribution dia baba atimidie dia good afternoon good afternoon
good afternoon
mbacho udini bebe akase fi
atoni ne benya mkaza vike di different existence
me pacho keje before won ti say
but mo nyina ho ye
mbacho mami ti o
okay but the eteno za kama no e wo ti ma ya ni ko local league so Gana na peka blasta kwa MY.
Okay. Enti wo TV nso wadaroma, tie wo phone so ne yankasa wadaroma. Why?
Mbadawe.
Men tie wo television so tie wo phone so na ne mini nkomo.
Okay.
Enti no. So worry. Bacho oba na walu wa television set no na wati wo phone so ne yetimi adi nkomo. Wo tie wo TV nso a ya na feedback na no ya di nti wadaroma. Ulo wa television set na mai ni etimi no wadi nkomo 0302339133 0302339133
oh you say girl ya o ye Black Queens coach Nora also e Bruni ntino on say they don't interfere because
na Krisuti so e Bruni
Krisuti no e Bruni a wono ni Bruni no I don't understand the Bruni no mentality no won dream kakra ti Chris Whitting no kwan ben na Chris Whitting ye fa no kwan ben ye fa so ye fa no that is what I'm saying. So yeah I mean
na say president appoint coach the ban national team wonye boni because e
say president answer na president be yes ade something happened
okay
BBC
okay
e hye na bufuo
okay
and was say say ade then why don't you go and bring our own
okay
the mark Chris Whitting by moon When you go to the president, you ask him today, say, President, Mr. President, I didn't know, yes, I will tell you something. So which means there was a problem. And until a man or not say, okay, say na mo be there, and ye me say. Like Black Star team owns allegiance to him. Because 7 years
of a mama. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. 0302-339133 0302-339133 0302-339133 Ufra. Now badia enu bedi nko moro twaso.
So now na afedi omo say the Akwesi Appiah third coming no, they can't control him. So they have to do everything to make sure say Sadia any let's go and convince Utuado and tell him to come. Say no so wabeye yediemu.
Agyeman enyo no kan George watching kan.
Oh. He bisa or say oh. It's best with the same feathers. Both of them are coming from Germany. And no crap they feel so let's use Boateng. But he also made a comment. Okay. Mentioned 2 or 3 teams that and he added Germany and 1 or 2 countries to it. So now no DNY who crona who coach no. Ufi says we if Akwesi Appiah na any other person enu say oh possible one team me also German crab to me aje dey na ke be free dey na ke be yen so but what kind no because yankasa no adwene e de ne ba ye nya adwon papa di nobody say anything am pass no okoba dey be su bia no no wa maga na crab no free cat no okona
mami ye ko
Napo
oh the black man
the black star be ya grassroots
okay
because we carry we back okay squatter 86 uk upon a time omokoye ebesi Italian 90 ebenya Imanudua osefo
odatinu
odatilam ti jojo Emmanuel Adomo and ma o man be blaster ya play ko Richard Nawu as Kasari and the same team for na be blaster band that twin man be blaster if you man na ma ba 90 and also ibenya family mu ibenya wi mo man be blaster ya ba ya kan say you could do 95 is a mo ko Switzerland 96 or 99 on this that route no and to me and ya nyi ya ma yenia a bed to say you between nya national team players be abebo blaster man yi and a local no so say local teams no anyi ye because meaning say so many years ye fa blaster players are ye be free local players ye the foreigners kakra no abetachi and no one any ma kakra ye bo ba say die look most teams in no free Barcelona plays basic 8 omenye local for who be local the other day so people local team na so you good crime be say
yes o ni nyanza
dey be say be friend really man no ball no say team o tell lions omenye local players omo Manchester nye local team local team ana say nye local president we say nye local
come on say mina mngekazo ko kwame
so we think no bobo we England kwa local player so travel ko be me say dey do ekwo Real Madrid that between a professional player.
Okay.
And just the local players, young more Maconia, nye local teams in ye. Name from Faso, dear Blade, let the baby quackers a for Division 13, one more to more, but Tamela, you know the Abesha Blaster. Yansa Bienu, dear Slow, my woman ye, na Blaster and Vanenduma.
Paul,
more 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yeah, Nora, Mikano. So now catch us. I will never praise her until he beat Nigerians, he beat the Cameroonians, beat the Malians, beat the Moroccans before me. But you don't beat this in Papua New Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, which are Equatorial Guinea man crying easy. So until he goes to
that's what I saw.
Me see until me just say he suffered and yet 7-11 now.
I don't do the
and I make sure until he beats the Moroccans, beat the Cameroonians, beat the Nigerians, beat the Algerians, before.
The class 5 was a good coach.
Obi a good coach, he said. A good coach is a coach who meets a team that is better than him. That is a good level-headed coach.
Yeah, they classify who is a better
coach. A good coach will assemble a good team, and a good team.
So I don't know. Who first accredit Nora say Oba na Black Queens no. Black Queens ani ni mo no. Na Black Queens na tete pro. Now we build the Black Queens in the aba.
And I'm say
say good coach any coach out otimi asamo
who has a vision because not all say so say oh come back be say so now me